Hello, hi, this is PaulFan, and today I'm going to talk about something that we all gonna facing every day, like a failure. Everybody have a small, big failure. Big failure may be something the life failure, the problem with financial problem with a relationship. A small failure, we probably can see that every day. Maybe it's today you record something and there's no sound. Just spend an hour and a half recording the important training program, and after that, I just figured out there's only images, no sound. But regardless what failure you have, highly successful people are the one who has failed the most. So, as a public, the we usually only learn about this individual and their company once they have made it big. We admire their success, yet rarely witness the immense struggle they went through to get there. By not being exposed to their failure, we are unfortunately only left to compare ourselves to their achievements. Okay, so this in turn can make it hard for us to validate the mistake we make and the problems we experience. We often second guess ourselves and question our ability, not realize that the adversity is required in order to succeed. This way of thinking was made the world a fatal failure. Even from a young age, we have been taught that being wrong and making mistakes are bad. Our mind itself uses painful memories of the past to provoke negative emotion like fear, anxiety, and to stop us from making those same errors today. Award-winning author J. K. Rowling, at the other hand, embraced failure. He said it is impossible to live without a failure. Yet the something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not to have lived at all, in which case you failed by default. So setback and failure are inevitable in life. No one is perfect, and we all fall into on hard times at some point or another. But if we live so carefully to avoid failure, we are also never teaching ourselves how to manage it effectively when we experience it. So, when faced with adversity, it often overwhelms us and causes us to give up. The question then remains, how can we train ourselves to overcome this challenge and use them to our advantage? Here are four steps that can help you turn any negative experiences into a positive outcome. First, accept the failure is part of the process. When times get tough, one of the most frustrating things we can hear from someone is to stay positive. The concept of positive thinking has been misused, misconstrued, and abused by us all. Despite that we hear, it has nothing to do with smiling or being happy with everything that happens to you. Anyone who says that is either lying or lazy. Positive thinking rather is used so that we can learn, grow, and evolve from what we experience as a task and we do in life. This does not mean try to fail. It simply means that if you are faced with a setback, understand it is not your final destination. It's a stepping stone in your journey that is getting you to where you need to be. When we do experience difficulty in life, it is okay to get down on ourselves. It is okay to get upset and disappointed. Our goal, however, is to not stay down. Two, let, let out your frustration. Once you have taken some time to walk it off and clear your head, you can then begin accepting what happened. The initial emotion rush will eventually dissipate, and you can then slowly return your focus back to the issue at hand. 3. Be brutally honest. The most critical part of the process, which 90% of people don't do, involves taking a couple minutes to reflect on what happened and being brutally honest with ourselves on why it happened. It's as easy to turn on the TV, to pull out the smartphone, or find some form of distraction. Most people would do anything to avoid confronting their own self and mistake they have made. However, if you don't do this, you don't learn. And if you don't learn, then we risk failing insanely. So Albert Einstein famously said it was insane to do the same thing over and over again and expect to a different result. If we don't learn from our mistake and failure in life, then we are doomed to keep repeating them whenever we realize it or not. 4. Fail forward. We fail forwards by learning from our setback and making the necessary adjustment until we succeed. Even changing we make, every person we make, every bit of information we absorb is coming together so we can create a different outcome. We can't stop obstacles from appearing in life, but we can choose how to handle them. They may block our vision temporarily, but if we persevere, then we can discover opportunities that have always been waiting for us on the other side. As we get more efficient with this process, we enable ourselves to see the positive side in even the toughest of situations. This article is provided by the Graham Young. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. You have a very blessed day. God bless. Bye-bye.